What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video of Mac on Sports. Today we got the Kentucky versus Florida preview. So I couldn't do the Eastern Michigan vlog. That channel was weird, but still watched the game. So let's get right into that. Really unfortunate that Terry Wilson went down with a torn meniscus. You know, he's running an RPO and it's just a freak accident. Horse collar, Terry goes down, knee pops, and he's out for the year. Really sucks for a guy like Terry. Terry's a true warrior. He's put a lot of effort in the offseason to work on his middle accuracy throws, and you could tell he was more comfortable in the pocket and just becoming more of a truer quarterback. Really sucks for Terry that he had to go through that, and yeah, but now it's a next man up mentality, and that's Mark Stoops' mentality. It's a junior, Sawyer Smith, transfer from Troy University. After watching some film on him, I like what I see. There's good and there's bad. Let's start off with the good, right? Well, Sawyer's he digs the long ball. He is not afraid to throw an absolute cannon of a long ball. He'll try to hit you on deep, and he'll get you in stride on sometimes, but I like to see that from Sawyer. I like his running ability. He's good at the RPOs. He's not afraid to tuck it and run. He's pretty good at that. He seems pretty steady in the pocket. And yeah, so that's what I like. The bads is some of his decision-making might be a little bit I guess you could say risky, but, you know, it's a little weird. He tries to force it into some windows, but other than that, Sawyer Smith, he's been here before. Troy's quarterback last year went down with an injury. Sawyer Smith stepped in, led him to a 5-2 season after that, won the Dollar General Bowl against Buffalo. So, you know, Sawyer Smith, he's been here before, and now he's got to do it on a bigger stage on ESPN against one of the best defenses in the country. Now, talking about Florida's defense, they lead the whole entire country in sacks. So Todd Grantham, defensive coordinator for Florida, really likes to send the house. He's going to be doing that a lot against Sawyer, making his first start for Kentucky. So Sawyer's going to have to be ready for that. Now you look at Henderson, the best corner maybe in the country, especially for the SEC, but for Florida at least. He is out with an injury. So he sprained his ankle against UT Martin, so he is out. And that helps Kentucky. It helps Lynn Bowden not to have to get shut down by him. Lynn Bowden can now just free will, and hopefully Lynn Bowden can take over. His replacement is a true freshman corner. So if you're Lynn Bowden, you're licking your chops. You like what you see there, and you hope you can take advantage of him. But, yeah, so Florida, the front seven's good, but I like Kentucky's offensive line. I think that's where Kentucky won in 2018 last year, is the battle up front. And Kentucky really, you know, they have a very good O-line. They're very strong with it. So it's going to be a good matchup to see Florida's defense versus Kentucky's front or O-line. So, yeah, now we get to Florida on the offensive side of the ball. Personally, I think Felipe Franks is average. I don't see that he's great, in my opinion. I think Florida's going to shoot themselves in the foot sometimes. But Sawyer's going to have to take, you know, he's going to have to bounce back. Now, the thing that hurts Florida is Tony, arguably their best playmaker out in space and anything. He is out for the game. So that's another big win for Kentucky. So Kentucky's got to take advantage of that. That's going to be a big hit to Florida. Now, Florida's offense is all right. They've been putting up some points against they put up some points against UT Martin. P. Ryan is a pretty good running back. You got to watch him. He runs the ball hard and tough. But Felipe's just got to be Felipe. He's just got to make some throws and just see what happens. So, you know, that's going to be interesting how Dan Mullen's going to call the game on Saturday night. You look at Xavier Peters, Kentucky, massive get. Eligibility-wise, that's huge. He was a transfer from Florida State. He is a freshman this year. Played 4 games at Florida State, transferred, and now he's eligible for this Saturday night. I think this helps Kentucky in the long run because he's got an NFL-ready body. He's one of the highest recruits they've ever gotten. But this Saturday night, it just helps him in depth. I don't know how much he's going to play, how much of a factor he's going to be. It just helps him in depth. So Xavier Peters, it's a huge get for them, and happy for that. So, yep, special teams is going to be a big thing. You look at Kentucky's punter, one of the best in the country, but Florida's kicker is one of the best in the country. So that's going to be a fun matchup to watch. It's just going to be a fun Saturday night game. Once again, it's unfortunate Terry Wilson went down with an injury. That's not something you want to see happen. Terry was hitting his stride. But yeah, if you're Kentucky, you know, it's sold out. Should be a fun game, and yeah. So hopefully Kentucky wins this, and we're going to see what happens. But I'll be there, so I'm excited to go and hopefully cheer on the Cats to a win and maybe even storm the field, or maybe not. But if you like this video, Mac on Sports, make sure you like, subscribe. Good to see you guys always. Peace out.